So now we have Idrias Seville, and this is 2007. So it's definitely younger than what we've been looking at, and certainly describes Seville with the name of a local town. And what we're going to see here is a 50-50 blend of Merlot and Cabernet Sauvignon. So I think a very typical, if you will, Somontano blend. Certainly, as I suggested before, these wines, these grapes have been in the area for nearly 100 years. But what I find in this particular wine, I'll let everybody get into it now, but for my part, what I find in this particular wine is a lot more power, a lot more youth. 2007 is certainly a good vintage and a powerful vintage. And I think it really shows in this particular wine. The black plum, the black cherry that I would expect out of Cabernet Sauvignon is here. But you think about the condition of the Merlot. I mean, a lot of Merlot, whether New World or Old World, is pretty light, pretty insubstantial. That's part of what people like about it, is that it's soft. But it can often have a bit of a weedy character and not a great deal of fruit, maybe a touch of tea to it. And this thing is like, well, yeah, tea, but it's like black tea. And the fruits are black fruits and very ripe fruits. This has been allowed to ripen to a degree that is possible in Somontano. But often I think a lot of people might have backed off a little bit. This has coffee, this has tobacco. I mean, somebody, to me, clearly let this wine become a powerful wine. Now, I don't play favorites in terms of style. You know, some people like the fresher style, some people like the more powerful style. But I do think that for people who are accustomed to New World wines, this wine is very much the sort of wine that they would relate to immediately. That vanilla note, the oak characters is certainly part of what's going on there, but it's almost like everything has gotten darker. To me, everything has gotten riper. Now in the finish right now, you can feel it, a pretty weighty amount of tannin on the tongue from both, I think, Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot. And that tea note that I expect from Merlot, as I say, it becomes complex. I think this gathers greater complexity than Merlot and Cabernet by themselves being put together, and yet they seem very harmonious. It's, I think, very much a wine that New World palates understand almost instantly.